Hi everyone, Mary here with the Soul Artisans, and today we're going to do a video on how to mix my paint for a paint pour. Today we are using DecoArt Crafters Acrylic Gloss Yellow and Folk Art Metallic Ice Blue, Craft Smart Basic Red acrylic paints. We'll be mixing it with a 2-to-1 Floetrol with a splash of water in each. I have my water already poured into a cup, ready to go into the individual cups, and then we will get started. I've already shaken all my paints and they're ready to go. With metallic, I don't do 2-to-1 Floetrol. I do more of a 50-50. So I use a little bit more paint to the Floetrol. Splash of water. I'm going to give it just a little bit more of a splash with the metallic. And I will add about, how much Floetrol? I tend to eyeball everything. My Floetrol has been filtered to get the clumps out. Otherwise, it dries funny on the canvas. I've already pre-mixed my white for a negative space. Let's move this stuff out of the way for a minute. We'll get our canvas ready. I like a messy space when I paint, so I'm not really concerned with putting down a lot of pads. These are just PVC pieces that you can get at any hardware store for under $1 each. They're great for propping up your canvas. All right. Now, go ahead and put some gloves on. And if you'll notice, I have a wet paper towel right here that I spray occasionally with water so that when my fingers get gooby, I can wipe them off on the paper towel. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cover the whole canvas in a negative space. A lot of people have white or black, or sometimes people use blue, whatever your negative space you want it to be. I want this to be a more light picture, so I'm using white. I'm working on my edges so that when I tilt, the paint will flow nicely. All right, so, whoops, we got something right there. Get that out of there. So now I am going to use my torch a little bit to get all the air bubbles out. The more air bubbles you have, the more cells you get. And if that's your goal, that's great. For this, we're trying something that we've never tried before, so we are going to put it in sunset order. So we will start with the blue to come out last. And then we'll gently layer the yellow. Trying not to mix it. Now gently, oh, see a little Floetrol on the sides? Let me mix that a little more. Okay, now I will gently add the red to the top. All right, so now we are just going to pour this. I'm going to call this the top of my canvas, and this the bottom. And we're just going to go back and forth and see what develops. And here comes the blue. Mixed with colors of the ocean. And we'll just set that there for a minute and let it drain. All right, pull this off. Okay, so the cells are starting to pop up. That's just from mixing the colors and the air bubbles that you get. And we're gonna kind of tilt it top to bottom. Make sure I have enough white. I'm adding the paint to help the other paint move. All right, and we'll tilt.
You did? It's going again. Alright. Alright. I really like this. I like that down there. I'm going to take some more of this off. There we go.
All right, we'll let that sit and work itself out. Pull this back to the center. All right, I like it. That's bizarre. All right, we'll let it sit here for a little while and work itself out, and then we'll show you a close-up. All right, so here's our close-ups. This so far is my favorite corner. And we go up towards the top. And go over. And I really like that right there too. And then come down. And this has crazy, crazy cells, which I'm really liking. I'm just gonna let them form. And there you go. And thanks for watching.